Welcome to another Mad production. It's conversations with Lexi again. More conversations with Lexi and more and more and more. But today, Lexi, you always have 2 minutes to present your case. That's right, 2 minutes. And today's topic is going to be, whose responsibility is it anyway? Whose responsibility is it really? Okay, so what does that really mean? That just means that Lexi's going to have 2 minutes to talk to us about, at her age, which is 18 in a few weeks, what is it that she feels she should actually be responsible for? And let me set this up. Lexi recently got our car that she drives towed when she went to Hollywood. And Marla and Dave, that's right, Dave from the Marla and Dave show, we're making her pay every dime. $225, her responsibility. Go.
Okay, well, first of all, seeing as how I'm not 18 yet, I'm not trying to take the responsibility off of myself, but seeing as how I'm not 18, technically, if I didn't pay it, my parents would be legally held responsible. So, luckily, take responsibility for my own actions, and I have no problem with paying the ticket. But at the same time, it's not my car. I'm not legally responsible. Legally, I'm not yet responsible for myself. It is not my car. Mind you, I did just recently put my own money into the gas tank for not only me to drive. I'm not the only one who drives it. So,
wait. Please share with them what percentage of usage do you have of that particular vehicle?
75.
80.
No, 75.
Fine, 75. That's still a majority. Keep going.
So I'm not saying that I'm not responsible.
Should you not spend money for gas when you're driving the car most of the time?
I shouldn't have to spend money when I'm not the sole person driving the car. When the gas money that I put into the car runs out on someone else's watch. That's not right.
But do we generally replenish the gas? Honestly, when you tell us, when we've been driving the car, do we pay for the gas?
By pulling teeth. It's like pulling teeth, but yeah, I guess so.
So anyway, what are you responsible? Outline your responsibilities. You have 30 more seconds.
Well, pertaining to this, I could outline my responsibilities all day.
Pertaining to this subject.
Pertaining to the subject.
How responsible should you be for you? Because I can fix this whole thing now
if I
by just stopping you from driving the car.
Oh, you could. If I was a parent, though, I would go half and half. Because I think that at $225, I'm working a minimum wage job, and I'm not even legally responsible for myself. I could just say, F it. I would never do that, because I'm not disrespectful.
F is frank.
I could just say frank it and not do it. But I am taking the responsibility upon myself, so I think for me taking that initiative and not arguing about that, by the way, I think my parents should be willing to go half with me.
Okay, Lexi went on an audition. She went to Hollywood. She didn't read the signs. She went to eat with her friends, which was not on the agenda. She did not pay attention. She got towed. Paying the $225 will ensure that Lexi will never get towed again unless she's on crack, because now she'll be completely observant, and that's the lesson that gets learned.
But so would paying the $100 and some odd.
The lesson is...
It's enough of a lesson. Now this is just not a
that's up to me to decide.
Physical burden upon my back.
I'm the parent. It's up for me to decide, and if you have the full brunt of consequence for your actions, it helps you to become fully responsible for your own actions. That's what I have to say. Lexi, can I just ask you a question?
I think parents should just take some initiative.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why do you always huff and puff when it's time for us to ask you to do the dishes? Can you just tell us?
Maybe if you actually did dishes, you would understand the hassle that it causes, but you don't. So this conversation with Lexi is
the world keeps spinning,
Bye.
seconds turn to minutes as the clock keeps ticking. So I don't have the time on my hands to be chilling. Gotta keep living.